right, so we got some exciting news coming for Marathon that I'm really excited for. I hope you are too, man. So the midseason begins July 21st. And what is it going to include? The Marathon's experimental PVE mode Vault Breaker. Explore Cryo Archive as a crew, duo, or solo player, taking on progressively challenging series of vaults. Grow stronger across multiple matches with progression that's unique to Vault Breaker and push towards the final vault and the mysterious entity within. Vault Breaker requires a special sponsor kit to queue up, and any gear or items you find stay behind when you exfil. The exception to this is Vault Data. This new currency is found within vaults, and when extracted, can be exchanged for upgrades to your Vault Breaker sponsor kits, as well as gear that can be used in other modes. This lets you experience Cryo Archive without flooding the economy with low risk, high power cryo loot. So that's very, very interesting. This is very, very exciting. I've always said like cryo, I've played quite a bit of cryo at this point, and I still need to get my feet wet more into this map. It is such a amazing map. It is a maze. You can tell they spend a lot of time and energy into this map, but not a lot of people are even experiencing this map, especially if you only play a little bit or you're very casual. Like you're probably not getting to the super end game of cryo with the $5,000 gear ante and all that stuff. So this is reserved for end game, but now with the mid-season, they're going to have a way for you to experience this with low risk, and you're not going to be able to extract any items, but you're going to be able to extract vault data. And it sounds like you'll be able to upgrade sponsor kits, the Vault Breaker sponsor kits. So you might be able to go in there with maybe like a blue sponsored kit or a purple, depending on how you upgrade, right? It's going to be interesting. We'll see how it works. I'm really excited for this just because, and this is going to be great for someone like me who plays every weekend but doesn't play enough, is like, this is a great way for me to learn the map a little bit more. Okay, I'm here. This is what I need over there. This is how we navigate. That way, I learn a little bit more about this map. This map gets utilized more because the devs spent a lot of time on this map. I would really love for more people to really experience this map, man. It's amazing. And you get the experience with the low risk, and hopefully you get some vault datas out of there. And then when the weekend comes around, okay, you're more familiar with this map. So I'm really, really excited for that, dude. In addition, the Cradle Evolution System. Mid-season also brings the first iteration of the Cradle Evolution System. Upon maxing out your Cradle, you'll now be able to reset back to 0 to earn 1 additional maximum energy point and unlock unique cosmetics, including multiple runner shell styles. These cosmetics will be available later in the season, but if you unlock them ahead of time, you'll automatically receive them once they're available, which is really cool. With this change, Cradle progression speeds will be increased. All right, so we got some Cradle revamp a little bit. I think Cradle is fine. I just feel like it's weird that you can just, like, the whole system right now is you're just dismantling things, getting experience, and bumping up your Cradle experience. And it's like, I kind of wish maybe like a certain material drops from runners, from players, from bots, wardens maybe, that give you the experience for Cradle. Like right now, it just seems kind of like loosey-goosey. You can just dismantle anything and work your way up. And then obviously people have kind of exploited this early on with Night Marsh, and you can kind of still do it with Perimeter if you go if you go free kit and just dismantle like materials. I don't know. I feel like it definitely needs a rework. And this is going to be interesting. This is cool for like cosmetics and unlocks and stuff like that. So I'm kind of excited for that. More cosmetics, more skins in the game, please. More. That's what I want. So more to come. Various other quality of life tuning and other changes, including the addition of player profile stats, is coming. So season 3 begins September 22nd. Looking further ahead, season 3 will begin on September 22nd and brings big changes to the early game experience, including a revamp of Perimeter to add major new areas, encounters, and gameplay. Season 3 also introduces a new runner shell, new weapons and equipment, and lots of other content and surprises. We'll share more details about midseason, including a full rundown on Vault Breakers and our Season 3 plans as we get closer to their live dates. This is awesome. I love hearing this because right now I really have I don't have like a really good reason to go to Perimeter, sometimes even Dire Marsh. I just stay on Outpost. I wait for CRYO to open. This gives me more of a reason to go back to Perimeter. Right now, you know, I can do the free kits for Perimeter and like gain a bunch of material and extract. There's no enemies, just rooks. That's fine and dandy. You can do some events, but I want to see more because I think Perimeter is a really good map. I do miss playing it. I think it's fun. It's just, there's a lot of boring areas. There's a lot of places on the map that just, you know, they could definitely spice it up a little bit, maybe with events, maybe with certain things. So this is very, very exciting. Again, I like Perimeter. I like all the maps. Honestly, I really like all the maps. And speaking of maps, the only thing that I would love to see beyond like Season 3 maybe is like if we can get another Outpost style map, because I think they nailed it out of the park with Outpost. It's not early game, it's not end game like CRYO. It's perfect. You grab tags, you go up to Pinwheel, you grab red, you know, cards, you try to go into the room to get the goodies. The PvP is fun. Just the dynamicness of that map, the team play, the technicality, like the way you gotta kind of have to think about what you're doing. I really love the fact that, you know, Pinwheel's locked and you gotta find cards to go up. It just adds this layer that I really love. It's not just, oh, you spawn in, you go kill a bunch of things and collect things. I think that's why Perimeter is kind of boring right now. If they make like another Outpost that kind of matches that style, like, dude, I would be so excited for that, man. But this is definitely, you know, some exciting stuff, some things to move the needle forward for Marathon. I really love this game, man. I've expressed on this channel how much I love this game. I just hit 200 hours. I play this game almost every day. I don't want this game to go anywhere, despite, you know, some of the hate that I feel like has toned down a bit. A new PVE mode. Like, I think the fact that they're gonna highlight, focus, and take advantage of CRYO as this big map that is beautiful, that is so much fun, and they're gonna make it into a PvE mode, right? Hopefully it's on the side. Like I still want regular CRYO for the weekends, but this is a really good way of opening up this map for everyone, even brand new players who are just starting out. Let them gain some experience, let them understand the map a little bit. This is awesome, dude. This is really awesome. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Let me know down below, man. Do you play Marathon? Are you a Marathon fan? What are some of the things that you would love to see changed or, you know, updated or whatever regarding Marathon? Let's have a conversation down below with Marathon. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. But this is the video, man. I'm so glad that they are doing things for Marathon. They're not done. Despite, you know, all the hate and stuff like that, the people that play this game every day, we freaking love it, dude. So this is exciting. I'm happy. I'm excited for the future of this game. But that's pretty much the video, man. You guys have a good one. Take it easy. Peace.